What is going on, everybody? Matthew Snow's the Gold Crease Guardian here, and I've got new pads! Let's go, let's get on the ice. Alright, this is the first time I get to use these bad boys. I've got my new Hyperlight set on the ice. Finally, really have been looking forward to this one. If you've seen the unboxing video, in the corner is the link if you haven't. I'm just very happy to get these on the ice. They feel a little bit different than my CCMs, but we're gonna go for it. Why not just jump right in? Oh, that's probably why you don't just jump right in. That didn't go as planned, so first of all, probably could have just won this race to this puck, whatever. Pokes us on net, fine. I go to cover it, sling that thing right out into the slot, make the save, and rebound into the empty net. Whoops. I did not cover that one. It was pretty slick out there, so now I'm sliding around a little bit, and puck's in the net, and we're down 1-0. That was cool. I think that pretty much says it all. That is not the ideal start to this one. 3 shots, 1 goal with the pads, and to be frank, it was all my fault. That's okay. I got the next one covered up, as you can see. I was trying to make sure I was scooping it and all that stuff. But you know what? It's fine. I also actually have new steel on my skates for this one, too. I got the Titan Diamond Black Steel, I think is what it's called. Really cool looking steel. And I haven't had new steel in a long time, so it feels a little bit different. It's very tall, catching my edges very nicely. It's all very good. And even better, my team's bounced back and scored 2 goals so that I don't have to worry about the one that I gave. But you know what? In this game, I'm just trying to feel my new equipment out. I have a general idea how it's going to feel. I've used this stuff before, not necessarily in this configuration, but I've used it. That's a really good tip on net that I just get with my leg pad. Good positioning helps me out there, actually. But I've used the glove, I've used the blocker, the 1X blocker, and I've used the pads. I've used Hyperlight pads, and I've used an ultrasonic style set. So I've used both. This Hyperlight set is, I don't know how he missed that. That was very, very strange. But this Hyperlight set has a little bit stiffer. It's got the Stabilislide knee block. It's got the ultrasonic thigh rise, so it's a little bit stiffer, but it feels really good. The calf pillow took a little bit of getting used to right away, but you can see that I'm starting to move a little bit cleaner in it. My first couple of minutes were not as good as things kind of got going further. I felt much more comfortable. That's a little hectic scramble there. First one hits the inside of the blocker, second one off the pad, third one, nice little save there, lifting up with the shoulder. I'm very confident moving on the ice in these. I can tell you that because I wouldn't have normally moved on the ice for that play. Or this one right here. Good stop. Not normally, you don't normally drop jumping from your butterfly to make a head save. That's not normally in the playbook, but it'll work. Ooh, sneaky little tip in front 5-hole. That's a good one. And that's going to end the first period, 3-1. We got the offense going, and I'm starting to slowly figure it out after that first goal, that first 3 minutes of play. You can see that I'm very confident in my edge work in these skates, in this steel. Very high, very, very good feeling steel. I really honestly liked how it was working for me. I'm slowly starting to figure out rebound control as this one pops, hits the glove and the heel, and 2 good saves there, just staying sealed up. But again, this is where that new kind of equipment thing comes into play. Not exactly the same spot where that pocket is on this glove versus my CCM. It's the same glove break, same hand closure, but a little bit different positioning. Good stop there. Got it with the pad, got it stuck under there, which will work. kind of starting to run away with this one. We have figured out the offense in this game, starting to put some pucks in the net here as the first period turned into the second. And for me, not seeing tons and tons of action at times, I am now trying to stick to the same mantra I stuck to in my last game, one that I'm going to try and stick with going forward. One play at a time, one shot at a time, one save at a time. Like, this is a weird one, but make the save, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to focus on that. One play, one shot, one save. If I can continue to do that, then I feel as if I'm going to do a good job making the next save. I'm going to make the next save, and that's a really good save that he just made there as well. But it kind of puts me in that position to feel confident because not everything is going on very quickly for me. That's a really nice pass up the ice too. But, you know, it's one of those things where I'm just trying to feel good about myself here and get an assist because, you know, that was a really nice pass up the wall actually. So just trying to keep those good feelings rolling. Nice little rebound there. You can see I'm very comfortable moving on the ice in these pads and with this steel. Going to have to adjust to moving on my feet a little bit better, I think, just because of how stiff the pads are. But that'll come. That'll come for sure. I'm not worried about that. And we're through 2 periods of play. I've actually made more stops than I thought I did. 26 is a lot of saves through 2. I didn't really think it would be that much on the day of the game, but feels really good. And again, one play, one shot, one save. We're working in the right direction here to do the things that I want to do just with my game moving forward. Ooh, what a stop. This tip, really good tip out at the dot area. And you can see I just get the tip of my glove on it. It was a good tip around a screen. Good positioning is what kind of helped me there, but that was a tough one. And I had no idea where that puck kind of went. It bounced off of me funny. And there's also a whole thing with my buddy who got hit really hard in this play and he wasn't happy, and I get it because it's men's league. And that's a slash. Can't really do that. So he's going to go to the box and sit for 2 minutes. Unfortunately for him, that was actually the wrong guy that he slashed. But, you know, that happens. Good save here, popping back out. This is moving on my feet nicely. Get that right in the chest. I talked in the last game about how much net you actually take up when you're on your feet and in position. And that was a perfect example of that. That's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, that is a rip coming out of the penalty box. He actually found out that he slashed the wrong guy. Apologized, thought it was funny. Still was pretty heated about the hit and everything that went along with it. So put a little bit of oomph into that one. And now a 2-on-1. Woo! Yeah, what a stop. This, I actually had that mantra right in my head as that puck came up the ice. One play, one shot, one save. And this is a heck of a save. Oh yeah, got that. And the way that that pad kind of sits down and twists flat, it's a little bit looser than my CCM, and I think that helps. But that pad being stiffer also helps and holds that puck. That's a really good stop there, especially I haven't seen too many super high quality chances. Breakaway saves are a really nice one. This blocker, I find I get a really good roll with my hand, really do a good job of presenting it to the puck in those situations. So I really am happy to have that. Ooh, little windmill through traffic here. That'll put an exclamation point on things. Nice stop and a very nice win with the pads. There we go. We're 1-0 with these bad boys. That was pretty good. Outside of the rough start, it really went very well for me. Like I said, I was a little bit stiff in my movement sometimes. I think that if you watched enough of the channel, you could tell that. But I think that I played a pretty solid game overall. The glove felt really good as the game went on. The blocker, I know, feels really good. It's just such a nicely balanced blocker. and the pads did a really nice job of sealing up along the ice. So I was trusting that a lot, which I'm probably gonna need to work on. Gotta recover to my feet a little bit more. That'll just require a bit of break-in. I think that up here we just need to get a feel for how stiff that's gonna be. I like it, I just need to get a feel for it because I've been in very soft pads for a long time. So, felt awesome, really, really good showing with the new pads. I am so stoked to continue to use these. It's really, really worked out well for me one game in, so obviously that can't change, right? Either way, really happy about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please head down below, tell me how great my set looks, or if you don't like it, tell me how bad it looks. I can take either one, it's fine. But while you're down there in the comments, maybe leave a like for the video and subscribe if you have not already. We're over 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Very, very happy about that. But I want to keep pushing. I want to grow this channel because I believe that I can, first of all, provide some decently entertaining goaltending and hockey content, but also I want to help some people out with it. Maybe you can learn something from the videos. So that's what I'm going to do. It's also just a fun hobby. But while you're down there, subscribe would be very appreciated. And I'll see everybody next time.